We greet you, beloved humans. We greet you, Earthlings. You are listening to an announcement from the Galactic Federation. This is a representative of Procyon. My name is Etrim. You are on your way to a new world. You are opening up more and more possibilities for progress, for innovation, and also for new ways. You who radiate the light and are on Earth for the light. You have all achieved so much that it is now possible for us, the Galactic Federation, to transmit new instructions through our ambassador Bella Isis. It is your collective achievement that we are now able to provide you with detailed assistance so that you know how you, the light pioneers, can manifest your new time even faster and more intensely. All of you listening to my words will be well aware that we cannot yet actively land our ships on your planet for all to see. Firstly, there is no clearance from the higher ranks. I speak of the Source and the Council of Light. If we did, we would destroy your progress, and there would be a wave of panic, as most people are still asleep. But it is also so dangerous for us that it would be like a suicide mission. Are you surprised at my way of expressing myself? I always express myself very directly. Bella Isis already knows me. I am very much like you, even in my form. The only difference between us is the color of my skin. And so I use your language and mine to address things exactly as they are. But we are only different on the outside. Inside we all have hearts. And so I have a very big and powerful heart. But I also stand for justice. I have a great responsibility as a cosmic commander of a fleet of lights that is responsible, among other things, for protecting the Earth. So I take the freedom to express myself in the way that seems good and right to me. Belle always reports on the character traits of star people, and I always appear in her descriptions because I'm very direct in my expression. In my position, it is necessary to demand a certain degree of rigor and discipline in order to guarantee the protection of Earth. But that's not what today is about. Today I turn to you and ask for your charity, your helpfulness, and your understanding towards other species. We are here for you, dear human beings. And now we will tell you how you can help us to make our common future a present. If we aliens were to show ourselves to you directly, we would be in extreme danger. All of us, whether in human form or not, it doesn't matter. So I appeal to you humans to cooperate with us. We are coming to you now. There are already more aliens on your planet than you can imagine. It's just that you can't see them, or they disguise themselves as humans. But even individuals of low vibrational energy still disguise themselves among you all. I won't go into these points in detail because Belle covers these topics in other posts to educate people. But in her books she also educates humanity on how to deal with aliens. And so I appeal to you now to help us all. The more you remember that contact with other species is possible and even normal, the more you transform fear in your collective. However, we will also provide separate training or announcements to prepare you well for the first contact. But all of you who are listening to my words now are the harbingers of the new time that already exists. All of you, each and every one of you is a harbinger, and each and every one of you is important. Be aware that our future is a shared one. It is one of harmony, friendship, and peaceful interaction between different species. Our future and the future of Earth is one of peace. Peace will be everywhere. You are all working very hard on and with the energy of peace. We can see it from our ships, but we also see what you radiate as a whole. You connect without knowing it or imagine it, how it might work, and yet it simply is. Belle sees in her vision exactly what I mean, and she's very fascinated. You are all connected, whether you like it or not. Everything is connected to everything else, and so we are both connected at this moment. Feel the light of Procyon, dear human. Feel our peacefulness and our love. And yet, I take the freedom to speak directly. Prepare yourself for what it might be like to live with aliens, to be among them. Belle is one of us. She is a member of the Galactic Federation and an advisor to Earth and the Pleiades. Every day she learns to cope with aliens and remember new extraterrestrial circumstances. She trains people to deal with galactic species. Because I can tell you that you can talk to me differently than, say, a Pleiadian. Venusians react differently and are different from us. Proxima Centaurians are a very social and harmonious species. And yet, we all live in peace. We have representatives from Venus in the Galactic Federation, as well as others, and we all speak to each other peacefully, in the highest understanding and in mutual respect. We also communicate a lot on a vibrational level, others more with images, others radiate sounds and colors as they communicate. Others use sound waves. There are many different ways of speaking and exchanging ideas, and it's important to understand each other. Try to be understanding of all of us, just as we are understanding of your situation. Try to understand our behavior, just as we are curious about yours. See mutual communication as normal, and thus transform fears in the collective. There is no point in judging sleepers, because they are still doing it. You don't know their path and why they had to choose everything the way they did, or chose it voluntarily the way they do now. The path of judgment and blame is the wrong one. Reflect on yourself. Focus on yourself and transform fears by having more understanding of cosmic individuals. This brings us closer together, mutual respect, open and peaceful hearts, and an understanding that everyone is still an individual. You are one, and so am I. Belle was confused as to why I was talking to you when, in her eyes, I resembled a strict commander and officer. And yet, it is just as it should be. It is important that you see that even in the cosmos, everyone is allowed to have their own preferences, own behavior and character traits. And yet, although I'm very strict and direct, I am a love-filled being, vibrating in a heightened consciousness. This is my motivation for you. You are who you are, and I am who I am. Our hearts are still connected. That's why I'm asking for your help now, dear people. Be assured of our help. We will protect you. We love you. We respect you. Our light is with you all, Etrim.